Tombstone, Arizona Territory, April 28, 1889.
I'll take your luggage down myself. I'll be down there just as soon as I can.
Thank you.
That road could choke a horse. Who is he, Luke? Sure, I've seen him before.
You did. He used to work for Quan Key over at the Can-Can, polishing the brass and stuff.
Well, what do you know?
A large Chinese population in Tombstone was centered between Fremont and Toughnut Streets. Lum Chen and the beautiful girl left immediately for the Chinese Quarter.
He flaunts his theft in my face.
An actual account from the pages of my newspaper, the Tombstone Epitaph. This is the way it happened, in the town too tough to die.
Tombstone Territory.
The afternoon of April 28, 1889, Clay Hollister took a routine swing through Tombstone's Chinese Quarter, a separate and distinct town within a town.
Open up! Quan. What's going on here? Is this yours? You gonna tell me what's going on, or I'm gonna lock you both up? Well, I'm waiting for an answer.
The gun went off accidentally.
4 times?
It's not a very good weapon.
All right, that's the way you want it. You're both under arrest. Get moving.
On the rare occasions when problems arose between Chinese citizens, they were invariably dealt with secretly, often to the annoyance of Tombstone's officials.
I'll talk to Quan first. You ready to tell me all about it?
It is a matter of no concern to any but ourselves, Mr. Hollister. A private matter.
When men try to kill each other, it ceases being a private matter. You been gambling? Did you save this out of your wages, maybe? Well, there haven't been any robberies or thefts reported in the last month, so I guess you came by it honestly. You get it back when you get out of jail.
You cannot lock me up, Mr. Hollister. I did not do anything.
Then why did Kwong try to shoot you?
I do not know. He rushes into the room, yells I'm a thief, and then tries to shoot me.
What about it, Kwong?
This person was in my employ until a month ago. I treated him kindly and well. One day he does not come to work. That night I discover a goodly sum of money is stolen from my office. And Lum Chen is nowhere to be found in Tombstone.
That is not true. I did not steal from Quan Ki. This money is from my most revered uncle's estate in China. That is why I left so suddenly. I went to San Francisco to see my lawyer who wrote me a letter. I had to sign many papers before they would give me this inheritance.
He is even a better liar than a thief.
Wait a minute. You got any proof of this, Lum?
The letter. I kept the letter from my lawyer.
Looks like you owe Lum Chen an apology.
This humble fool begs Lum Chen to forgive him for actions and words more suited to a braying beast.
If the stupid one, that is myself, would have told the Honor Quan Ki of his good fortunes, then Quan Ki would not have thought so badly of him.
Well, there goes another good headline. Shooting in the Chinese Quarter. Kwong Ki, well-known proprietor of the Can restaurant, shot his former employee, Lum Chen.
Guess you're just gonna have to be satisfied with the robbery in Kwong Ki's office.
Oh, that'll make a fine headline. A month-old robbery. Oh, well.
Oh, but don't print it yet, Harris. I'm working on something.
Any leads?
I'm trying to find Lum Chen. He might have some information.
The inscrutable Oriental. Well, you'll have to admit they give the law less trouble than any other comparable area in Tombstone.
True. Still, I got a job to do. I was down at Mary's boarding house. Lum wasn't there, and neither was a girl.
Well, he's probably taking her out for a moonlight carriage ride. East or west, a woman's a woman. Nothing like romance. They thrive on it.
I wouldn't know.
The night of April 28, two mysterious strangers appeared in the Chinese Quarter. Kwong Ki's Can restaurant, one of the finest dining establishments in Tombstone. Sheriff Clay Hollister pressed his search for Lum Chen. He was puzzled by the scarcity of people on the streets.
Who are they, Kwong? I haven't seen them around.
Probably passing through town.
They're sure big ones. What's wrong?
Wrong? What could be wrong?
Just wondering. You seen Lum Chen and the girl?
I know nothing of Lum. Nothing.
Yeah? Well, I came down here to ask him about the robbery. Your money.
I'm sorry. I'm very busy. You will excuse me.
The morning of April 29, 1889. The mystery deepened as Clay Hollister had not located Lum Chen and the Chinese girl, Mei Lun. "10 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Usually you have to fight your way through the crowds down here on a Saturday.
And the whole quarter's the same. Hasn't been a man, woman, or child on the street since last night.
Maybe some kind of a religious holiday.
No. Now something's got everybody afraid to move, Harris. You can almost smell fear.
Well, there's a couple that aren't afraid to come out.
Where?
Over there in front of... Well, now they were there. 2 of them. Big as houses.
Dressed in black? Hard-looking types?
Well, and you did see them. For a minute, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
This time, Kwang Ki's gonna tell me what's going on.
You mind if I go along?
No, maybe I better go by myself. It's hard enough to get anything out of him without having a newspaper man along.
Well, let me know if anything turns up. I'm curious.
I'm glad to see you, Sheriff.
Who are you expecting?
Is there something I can do for you, Mr. Hollister?
Yeah, first of all, get rid of your bodyguard. I want to talk to you.
Leave us. Why is my servant not a
I
bodyguard?
want some answers, Kwang. What's going on in the quarter?
Going on? I don't know what.
Any more double talk and you're going to jail.
For what? I have committed no crime.
Disturbing the peace. Discharging a firearm within the town limits. Attempted murder on the person of one Lum Chen. Giving false information to an officer of the law.
But why? I made my apologies to Lum Chen. He will not press charges against me.
Well, if he doesn't, I will.
You would do this to me? For no reason?
About 30 seconds, unless you tell me what's going on.
There's nothing to tell.
There is something to tell, Kwang. I know there's something going on, but I can't find out what it is. I need your help.
All right. I will tell you all I can. Hatchet men of the Society arrived last night.
The Society?
An organization of murder. The 2 men you saw last night, the big ones. To you, they're just 2 more Chinese. To us, they are messengers of death. They are in Tombstone for that purpose, and no Chinese will dare oppose them. Now you know.
Well, who are they going to kill and why?
Lum Chen, he offended someone powerful in the society.
Well, you say he's offended somebody. How?
The girl was sent from China to be the bride of a very important man in San Francisco. The boat arrived early, and Chen met the girl before her escort arrived. It was, as your people say, love at first sight. It was foolish of them. They will die.
Do you know where Lum and the girl are now?
No, they have fled.
What about the Tong men?
No.
Well, thanks for the information.
What are you going to do?
We'll go back to the boarding house. Somebody's got to know where Lum took the girl.
It's no use. They will die as surely as the sun will set.
I do not lie, Sheriff. Mr. Lum Chen and his lady left with no word of where they were going. I would surely tell you if I knew where they were.
Has anybody else been here asking questions about him?
I don't understand.
Well, it's simple enough. Has anybody been here asking questions about Lum and the girl?
Oh, no. You are the first to seek them. I will tell you if others come.
Yeah.
You heard. I told him nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing.
April 30, 1889. The Chinese quarter was still closed. The streets empty. A solid wall of resistance, fostered by fear, met every inquiry throughout the quarter. No one would even admit knowing Lum Chen or his whereabouts. The night of April 30, 1889. Have some?
Oh, no. We've scoured Tombstone and all the outlying districts. If the ground opened up and swallowed Lum and the girl and those two killers, it couldn't be more complete.
Well, what makes you so sure they left the quarter? They might be right under our noses.
Yeah, I know, but I can't go snooping into every closet and back room down there.
Come on, drink it.
Thanks. I'm gonna get a blanket search warrant from Judge Mason and tear that place apart if I have to.
Mason won't go for that, Clay, and you know it. You'll find him sooner or later.
Just don't want to find him dead.
Who's there?
It is I, Lum Chen. You must help us.
Go away. I cannot let you in.
We have nowhere to turn. You must help us. Is this the one who but yesterday asked my forgiveness for wronging me? The one who spoke words of friendship and apology? It cannot be. The honored person I speak of is a man of men who does not give words of friendship and then turn away in fear. Come, Mylin. It seems a cowardly jackal has taken the home of my friend.
Come in, quickly.
For all we know, they may be dead already. The killer's on their way back to San Francisco.
Oh, I don't think so. What time is it, Harris?
20 after 3. You look tired. You better get some sleep.
I'm all right. How can you help people who won't help themselves?
Well, I guess it's not easy to break with 3,000 or 4,000 years of custom and tradition.
There's gonna be a murder down there, and I don't know where to look.
Well, I've got a paper to put to bed. I'll check with you the first thing in the morning.
This scarf belongs to the girl. I saw it on her when Lum Chen brought her to the quarter. I have always been a friend of the society. I wanted to help you. A small reward would make this humble one largely happy. Surely the society rewards those who help. A small reward? 1,000 thanks. 1,000 thanks. The living quarters of Huang Ki. I found the scarf at the back door in the alley. On my oath, this is true. The Lum and the girl must be there.
We must find a way to spirit them away quickly. I came to you for help to accomplish this. There's no one else.
You weren't so anxious to help yesterday.
We must seem very difficult at times, but it is not simple to break with traditions.
Well, we got a few traditions ourselves. One of them's to fight back if somebody tries to push you around.
Perhaps I was mistaken in coming here.
No. Your mistake was trying to live in two worlds. Come on.
Thank you.
That's all right. Is he dead?
He only sleeps.
Oh, hello, Mr. Hollister.
Lum? Lum? I see you got your new partner working.
He's an excellent supervisor. Faintly, I recall he was not quite so good as a worker, but he's a fine supervisor. Would you like a delicious Mandarin duck dinner from a grateful Quanti?
Oh, no, thank you, Kwong. I came down to talk to you about the money that was stolen from your office. We seem to have forgotten it in the last couple of days.
Oh, it's not important. In fact, I'm not at all certain it was stolen. Perhaps I lost it somewhere. I'm sorry to have caused trouble. Thank you for your interest. Small matter like a robbery. If it happened, we can handle it. No reason to take the time of a busy sheriff.
All right. Don't let me hear any more shooting from the quarters. Is that clear?
Is not shooting in town against the law, Mr. Hollister? Who would do such a thing? As we say, 海尼是唔准小炮.
Oh, I give up. I just gotta learn how to speak Chinese.
Which dialect, Mr. Hollister? There are more than 100, each virtually a different language from the others.
Whistle me up a memory, whistle me back where I wanna be, whistle a tune that'll carry me to Tombstone territory. If your past has run afoul of the law, it's a handy place to be. 'Cause your future's just as good as your draw in Tombstone territory. Whistle me up a memory, whistle me back where I wanna be, whistle a tune that'll carry me to Tombstone territory.